Now already, we have a problem. Because the thing is, I thought my Pro Controller was just in my little, like, desk shelf. Where it usually is. Let me look at it. But it's not there for some reason. And I don't know where else it could be. My Wii U Pro Controller is back there. But not my Switch Pro Controller. Wait a minute, is that my Switch Pro Controller? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. I thought it was my Wii U Pro Controller. Nope, I found the Switch Pro Controller. Alright, we're using that then. I was about to play with Joy-Cons again. If I don't gotta do that, I won't. Hold up a second. Okay. We've got the Pro Controller. We've got the stream up. We're finally ready to go back to Mario Galaxy. I love that short startup time. I don't know why this has been the longest game I've been streaming. I don't think part-wise, I think just, like, you know, from the day I started to now. I'm still streaming it. Honestly, that's the main reason I'm doing this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just because, as much as I love Mario games, it's gotta end, man. Of course, let me get that down a little bit. Code. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, right, because I think the file name is just like the me, it would have been. But they don't like to choose me's, even though they have them on the fucking Switch. Hey, Toad. I see, yeah? One ups. Oh, I have to use the pointer, don't I? Alright, cool. Definitely not stalling, so I can change the category to Galaxy. Definitely not. Alright, we're good. So, why don't we start this off with a bang? Now, I don't want to go fight Bowser now, but here's the problem. I can't 100% the game without beating Bowser. So I may as well do it now. Egg. You know, I remember liking this cutscene. I thought it was cool, but it also always irked me because I could never skip it. Because I really liked playing the final level. It's a fun level. There's a warp field inside the castle.
Go, Mario.
Yeah, you said it, not me. But I really like this level. It's honestly, I think, one of my favorite levels in the game. But I always had to watch this cutscene in order to play it. Look at how Mario's running. Like, I get he's in space, but... I don't know, maybe I'm just complaining about nothing. But yeah, in order to 100% the game, we do need to actually do the final level. Which is unfortunate, because I think there's a slightly different ending if you 100% the game. Not like an actually... not like a cutscene or anything. No, there is a little bit of cutscene, yeah. And that's honestly really annoying that you have to play the final level at least once before you 100% the game. Or, you know, complete it with 100%ing. You know, I'm not going to say this often, because there's really no need to. But Mario Sunshine, I think, did this actually better. To where, once you do all the Shadow Mario levels, Delfino Plaza floods. So it's like, okay, it guides you to the final area of the game. But once you go into the volcano, you don't need to fight Bowser. You can just leave and then do all the other missions. So that when you do finally fight him, it's the last thing you do. It's, you know, 100% done after that. Meanwhile, in Galaxy, you have to do it twice. And there's pretty much nothing different about it other than, like, a slight cutscene and a slightly different, like, end look. I'll explain it when we get there, but... yeah, it's just something that always irked me about Galaxy. And an odd thing that Sunshine actually did better, in my opinion. No, no. I mean, you know, Mario 64 did it too, but... always like this level. It's like a nice, fun hodgepodge of a bunch of different level themes. And just some good, solid platforming. Can I? Oh yeah, I can escape. Why haven't I been doing this? It's so much more fun. Well, speaking of ice, Christmas happened, didn't it? A lot of things happened since I was gone. But Christmas was also one of them. I think I can skip a portion of this, can't I? Probably. Well, I'll try not to do that for the first time. But yeah, Christmas happened, and, you know. Oh. Oh. So those got a limit. Okay. But yeah, I didn't do anything too particularly special for Christmas this year, because, you know, things happen. Things are happening. And honestly, I'm fine with that. Like, last year, I didn't get to do a lot last year either, because I had to work through Christmas. Which, of course, I couldn't this year also. But also, I wanted to work through Christmas that year. I needed a break. And honestly, this year, I am... You know, the older I grow, the more I, feel awkward about certain things. And family, to an extent, can be that. Not that I don't, you know, enjoy spending time with family. You know, there's a lot of people. There's still a fair amount of people in my family. Why would I grab them? I still enjoy spending time with, hanging out. But boy, can big family gatherings get really awkward. My long jump game is terrible today. Oh wow, we're already here? It was shorter than I remembered. Dang. I had to debate on whether I wanted to do like a Bowser Jr. voice. I know I've done it before, but like, do I have the chops for it now? I don't think I do. Especially because I'm just like, oh yeah, Bowser Jr. Oh wait, no, that's Roy. Smash has scrambled up my brain. Everything is fine. A lot of one-ups around here. I'm gonna try it. Finally. You got here just in time to see the creation of my galaxy in the center of the universe. Watch and weep! I'm so glad I have coffee. Oh, but it's called... From this galaxy, I'll rule a great galactic empire with Peach by my side. It will last forever. I will rule every pitiful corner of the galaxy. So, Mario, as you can see, I've got big plans, and stomping you is at the top of my list. Well, I've got news for you, Bowser. You've got 99 problems, and you're only one of them. And that is a very unordered list, let me tell you. So remember in Mario 64, where you fought Bowser once, you fought him again, and it was the same fight, except he had maybe like one new move. And then you fought him a third time, and you just kind of did do the thing you did the previous 2 times, but 3 times. And maybe he's got a couple new moves. That is exactly what happens here. Got him. It's not a particularly impressive final fight. It's just kind of alright. You know, it's fine. Gets the job done. Damn it. I shouldn't be talking shit about this fight and then sucking at it like that. I do remember the first time I did this fight, in the first phase where he turns into the rock. That's what got me thinking about like the rocks with the red jewels in them. I'm like, oh wait, can I break these? And then I was able to, and I'd get like a bunch of star bits, and then it was like a fun sense of discovery for this game. Oh shit. I mean, yeah, it's fine. You just do the same kind of stuff. It works, I guess. It is something I feel 64 did better. Because, I mean, sure, the final fight of that game was just, you know, twirling Bowser around 3 times into the bombs. But I don't know, it was like a nice little bit of a skill thing. I thought the atmosphere was really, I mean, this is a decent atmosphere too. I mean, you're in space, surrounded by like a giant sun thing. I don't know, something about 64's final fight, I think really gets me. Meanwhile, this one is just, you know, it's fine. And that's it. It's better than Sunshine's final fight, I'll give it that. It's not a high bar. Still. And then he died. Except for some reason this time he didn't turn to Dry Bowser. I don't know, maybe that weird voodoo pot that brought him back in New Super Mario Bros. Did something to his DNA. Maybe it made him fire resistant. I don't know. Maybe he's been undead this whole time, since New Super Mario Bros. Yep. And that's just the last level of Galaxy. I wish I was a little more, I wish it felt a little more climactic, but it's like, I have to do this twice. So I don't know, it's a weird feeling. I'd rather just do it once at the end, but I can't. For some reason. Huh? You can't with Galaxy 2 either, but I don't know if that has a 100% ending. I don't remember. Wait, so what happened to Bowser Jr.? Did Peach kill him? She could do it. I've seen her. I've seen her fight. Bowser, you have to do it. You have to throw the star into the sun. Into the lava. You have to burn it up. Don't you know what happens if you keep it? That is a weird, shaky platform. Huh. Spaceman.
Do you hear the baby stars? These newborns will grow up to become galaxies someday. When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Eventually, that stardust reforms to create a new star, and so the cycle of life continues. But the cycle never repeats itself in quite the same way. So, you'll see.
And it was all a dream. I'm sorry, Mario. But it was just a really, really good nap. Well, okay, maybe some of it happened. Were those toads floating? Was it just a weird walk that I was seeing wrong, or were they floating? Those two toad guards earlier. Just in case.
Oh,
all new life carries the essence of stars. Even all of you.
Ah. Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!
Yeah, I think one of the things with 100% in this game is that it like shows the full thing there, or like more planetoids and whatever. It's a small change, it doesn't really matter, but you know, that's a nice little thing. But I can't see that because I need to play it first. So that was Mario Galaxy, except we're not done. We've got a lot more to do. But I had to do this in order to get everything else. And I may as well do it closer to the middle than do it twice around the end. I wanted to say this earlier, but I didn't want to break the moment. But why is this pop filter so bad? It keeps unscrewing and coming undone. It's pissing me off. But as I was saying, why is this silly, fun little Mario in space game making me emotional? Like, I don't know. It's just... Maybe it's nostalgia. Probably is. There's just something about it that hits right. Something that Galaxy 2 doesn't have. And now look, Galaxy 2 is a lot of fun. It's a great game. But I feel like it misses a little bit of what Galaxy 1 like had, and I think it's one of the main reasons I think Galaxy 1 is a more solid experience, because I don't know, it just feels like it has every aspect that it should be. It has great gameplay, it has a great aesthetic, and granted, it's a Mario game, it doesn't need a story, but it does. Well, I mean, the story is sort of mild, but you know, it's got a moment here and there, and it's got some nice lore, which Galaxy 2 has none of. Which, granted, Galaxy 2, I don't think it was meant to do that. It was originally just meant to be like more levels, so they're just like, hey, let's make a sequel. Well, let's just, you know, make it fun. And that's fine, because Galaxy 2 is a lot of fun. And it is a great game, definitely worth playing. Definitely worth being in a collection like this. But I think Galaxy 1 will just always be my preferred choice. Just because I think it's just generally more well-rounded and more of a complete experience, for me at least. You know, I know Galaxy 2 is like one of... Well, Galaxy 1 and 2 are like two of the highest reviewed games ever. And Galaxy 1, I can see that. I can definitely see that. There's a lot done right. Not just for the time, but in general, that holds up plenty well. And again, it just feels very whole, very well done. And I don't really see that with Galaxy 2 as much. Again, really fun, but like one of the best rated games ever. I don't see it. Not with Galaxy 2. There's just not enough that game does. And again, granted, it's a Mario game. It doesn't need those things. But Galaxy 1 does have some of the things it doesn't necessarily need, but it does it well. And that's something I think Galaxy 2 lacks. But it doesn't lack fun. And neither does this game either. But yeah. I'm not trying to make some sort of like final thoughts here, even though the music is like very climactic. I love this song, by the way. But I mean, we're gonna be hearing it again anyway, so may as well save that in final thoughts for the end. But
Thank you so much for playing my game.
cool. Yep, and that's what we needed. So now we have purple comets, which allow us to do purple coin missions. That was all we were missing. Now we can actually 100% the game. I remember always liking that "thank you so much for playing my game" message at the end. Because I was like, Mario, speak! Mario, say more than funny wahoo. Wow. And then Luigi's Mansion 2 came out, and I saw the ending of that, and it blew my fucking mind.
Welcome back. I knew you would return eventually. They always come back. Please look down at your feet.
You're still trying to get me with this. I don't fucking think so.
This number you see represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting the challenge will show something about your character.
48, and we have... Yeah, that's 120. Another world? Not really. I mean, we can only access the, like, actual last level after playing everything with Luigi also, which I'm not doing because it would just be redundant. I know that would technically be 100%, but I'll take some liberties here and there. Maybe I'll do Luigi on my own time. Maybe. So, what do we do? I guess we can go to the terrace first, try out these new purple coin missions. I think there's technically somewhere we can go to first for that. Or like that's supposed to be the introduction to purple coins, but whatever. The first level and its purple coin mission I think is also a solid enough start. Purple coin omelet. I've never had an omelet, and that is a regret I hold to this day. Especially on days like this where I don't eat breakfast. So funny thing about these missions. Well, I was about to say they're timed, but I think only some of them are. I thought this one was, but I guess I'm wrong. So anyway, remember the 100 coin missions from 64 and Sunshine? Well, they're back in their own specific missions. And they're way better than 100 coin missions in the other games. You know, there's just, you know, a good amount of coins to collect. Sometimes there's more than you need, sometimes it's an exact amount, sure. But it's just a much more relaxing experience of collecting coins, I think. Not that I didn't care for some of the 100 coin missions in other in other games. Like sometimes for a level, they're pretty fun. But yeah, there were some levels that could get pretty frustrating with it. Like Rico Harbor and Sunshine, I had to redo just because I couldn't find all the coins there. Because I guess I chose a bad mission for it. And I remember at Noki Bay took a while too. Actually, no, I don't. I think I thought Noki Bay would be hard, but then it was actually kind of fun. And 64 was less a problem of collecting the coins, and it was more a problem of me dying a lot, which was my fault. I died a lot in 64, man. Alright, and now to find the last 20, which should be lying anywhere. Found him! Found him. Ah man, my voice is not doing the hottest. I mean, it's been worse, but I don't know. I feel like something about my voice has gotten a little underdeveloped. Which I could generally say about most of my life, but in comparison to like when I was previously streaming, maybe because I had done it often and I just got it more used to talking. I need to get that again. This should be the last one. I forget that you can kind of see these launch trails when you use the launch stars to show which ones you've already used. That's a nice feature. Isn't this where you fought, Petey Piranha? I mean, not Petey Piranha, the baby Petey. Maybe it was. I don't know. And that's the basic gist of purple coin missions. I mean, it'll get a little more complicated once we get into the timed ones, but it's just 100 coin missions. I'm not sure if they're all 100, but I can't. Omelets are a weird thing because it's like, on the one hand, I've always wanted to try them, but on the other hand, I've just never. Something about them puts me off. I don't know what. Maybe it's because it's an egg and I'm not that used to eggs. Look at all those purple coin missions, man. To the fountain. I think there's only like 11 of them, so we'll get to them, but yeah. But yeah. It's just a good amount of breakfast foods. Just a lot of foods in general I haven't eaten yet and I want to experience. But also a fair amount of them that put me off for whatever reason. Probably because I'm a picky eater. Or at least I used to be. I'm getting better, you know. I should eat more eggs or learn to eat them. Like, they're such a versatile breakfast food. A lot I can do with it. Scrambled, omelet. Other methods, I'm sure, exist. I think this is one of the timed missions. Yeah, even though we already kind of did this time, but without coins. It's not like it's even that hard, because it's like the platforms will appear, and they already show the coins, so it's like you know where the platforms are. Shit. That was a weird wall jump that worked out really well for some reason. But yeah, speaking of the morning with like breakfast foods and all that, if there's one thing I've missed from streaming, is having a decent sleep schedule. Because boy, did that get wrecked when I started working on that video. Like, my goodness, I was waking up at like 3:30, 2:30. Usually like between that time, pretty often. Where am I going? And granted, I don't really mind that. Like, you can wake up at whatever time you want, as long as it works for your life. Oh no. You know, when a platform aimed in that direction was there, I figured there will be things there, and there was, if I just kept going. Oh well. But yeah, you can wake up at whatever time you want, as long as it works with your life. You do you. I'd rather wake up around that time anyway. Or like, you know, wake up after the middle of the day, because the middle of the day is the sleepiest time. I swear. Like, you know, 5 to like 7:30, 8. It's such like a drowsy time of the day. I don't know what it is. Like, that's when I want to sleep, not at night. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Nope. Nice. Being a little too ballsy with the platforms here. But that's fine. No, I know better. I know better this time. There we go. I think the timer still goes? Yeah. So, hope you didn't collect that last coin on the last 5 seconds. Oh no. Thought it was closer to the middle. One more time. Wait a minute, do I have 2 lives? Oh, that's cool. It reset my lives after we did the final level, and I had like 16 lives. Neat. But yeah, there's one thing I'm excited about streaming again is fixing my sleep schedule. Because I do try to stick by that 12 to 1:30 start time. And in order to do so, I have to get up, you know, at around, you know, preferably before noon, but, you know, I can, you know, never later than, like, 1 on, like, the late days. So, you know, I didn't actually get that much sleep last night due to all this. You know, I only got, like, 3 hours of sleep. But, you know, I thought about not sleeping at all, so 3 hours is actually kind of good in that regard. I didn't expect to actually land on a platform. I was just gonna kind of try to schmoove. Oh well.
Oh, yeah.
I probably could have gotten more sleep. Yeah. Like 4.5 hours or something. Nothing else, huh? I will admit, you know, the sleep wasn't entirely my fault. I mean, not entirely, not my fault, I should say. I ended up playing Pokemon Ultra Moon. Bit of a weird thing to say, but it's a game I've... Back in the Terrace. That's a game I've been trying to get through for the past, like, 2 years. Not because I haven't wanted to, just because... You know, I want to. It's just, sometimes the desire isn't always there. So last night, I just kind of binged through Ho Town, which is the Team Skull Town, and Aether Foundation and all that. Like, I admit it was pretty fun. Like, I was having a good time with it. It was nice seeing my old team back in action, and... I don't know, the difficulty felt good.
Yes.
Like, I remember Sun and Moon being, you know, pretty relatively easy and not very well balanced, but... It kind of seems like Ultra Sun and Moon was a little more balanced. Like, I felt good. Maybe that's just because I wasn't I'm just doing this playthrough normally and not, like, catching all the Pokemon like I usually do. When a new game comes out. So I'm not getting the experience from that. I don't know. But I'm having a good time with it. Gameplay-wise. Because, yeah, some of those story changes. Not good. Which I think is kind of a problem with Gen 7 especially. Because it's like, what made me really like Sun and Moon was, you know, it was a nice story. And, you know, it was a good experience. And it was still fun to play. So with Ultra Sun and Moon, it's more fun to play. I think the gameplay is a lot more solid, but... It's like, I think the main reason to play, you know, the Alola games is, you know, going through the region, going through that story, sort of going through that experience. And Ultra Sun and Moon really mellows that up. A lot of key moments and key factors of that are just kind of change, and not for the better, mostly. So, you know, it's like, at least so far, I haven't beaten the game yet, but, you know, when I get there. I mean, eventually I'll play Ultra Sun and Moon on the stream. Since I'm doing the whole Pokemon streams on Sunday, want to play all the versions, we'll get there. But generally, from what I can tell at the moment, these rocks are way smaller in the 100 coin mission. What the hell? Or are they? Or maybe I'm just used to... No, these are smaller. Yeah. But from what I can tell, if you don't really care about the story, but you still want to actually like play the game, just, you know, enjoy making a team, you want to go through the Alola region, Honestly, so far at least, I would recommend Ultra Sun and Moon just because gameplay-wise, I think it's a lot of improvements. Almost all for the best. It's a good balancing and all that. But I would recommend the original games. The original Sun and Moon. More overall, just because I think it's the overall better experience. It's it's like comparing Galaxy 1 to Galaxy 2 for me. Although I think it's more, when you're talking about a Mario game, you kind of just want it for the gameplay. The story is just kind of like an afterthought, more or less. And I mean, it's nice in Galaxy 1, but if you don't really care about that, and that's why you like Galaxy 2 more. Yeah. But then you get to something like Pokemon, where it's like, I feel like, I mean, the story is also not that important in Pokemon, but you know, they try more at times, and I think Sun and Moon was one of the better cases of that. And I think that's like going through that story, experiencing those characters, and that is like the big draw of the generation. At least for me, it was. So I think that's why you'd play the original version most. But again, if you're just gonna be like, I don't care about the story, I'm gonna skip through all the text anyway. Yeah, I would probably recommend Ultra Sun and Moon. I think people honestly, I mean, I don't like some of the changes on there, but I think people rag on the game a little too much. Like, not that it doesn't, there are things I don't like about it, but it's like, when I see people make tier lists of Pokemon games, they put it like severely low. Like, lower than the main games, I can understand. I would too. In fact, I do think they're not as good overall, so I'd put them like lower on tier list. But I see some people like put them like way low, and it's like, I don't know. I shouldn't be talking about Pokemon when I'm thinking about having like Saturday completely devoted to Pokemon. You know, I don't want to oversaturate all that much. I say as I've played a bunch of Mario games on stream. Not really a bunch. I've just kind of done this collection in Mario 35. And then I'll probably do 3D World when that comes out with Bowser's Fury, because 3D World is really good. And I haven't played it. I honestly haven't played it since it came out, so that'll be a good thing to re-experience. Like the higher game speed and new levels and all that. Seems like a good time. Plus, I do want to play Paper Mario and the Origami King sometime soon. I don't know, the more I hear about the Origami King, the more I get a little excited about playing it. And I almost did start playing it on my own, too. I remember it when it came out. And this is before I started streaming. I remember it came out. I popped in my Switch, just late one night, and was like, all right, I should play this. Let's see what it's about. I got to the title screen, and then I'm like, I should save this for like when I can talk about it. Not for any, I don't know. I just got to the title screen. I started hearing the music. I'm like, ooh, I'm feeling something. It's a good feeling. But I don't know, I kind of want to do this while, I can, like, talk about it, or record my voice or something. Do something about it. Like streaming. Ah, hell, where do I go for these? Probably in that pipe. Indeed. Wait, but then how do I get there? Figure this out. How do I get those? You know what? There's probably a Slink Star or something. No, just a 1-up. Which is always there, as I found out.
what am I supposed to get those? Maybe, ooh. Maybe I got a long jump from a high place or something. We'll see. Got a few ideas. You know, for some reason, when I wasn't playing this game, I was thinking about like coming back to streaming and playing this game again. For some reason, one of the things that really stuck into my mind was Mario's backflip. I don't know. It was just like, man, Galaxy had a really solid backflip, didn't it? And it does. It's a really good backflip. I see where I need to go. I've just been kind of thinking about Wii games lately. I'm not sure why entirely. Oh, I hope this is right. Okay, cool. Like, I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about, like, Rock Band games, which isn't, like, a Wii game, but, you know, they're on Wii. I have, like, 5 of them. I don't want to talk about that, though. Not yet. Not yet. I can think about, like, Wii Fit. Actually, funny story, sometime recently, I don't remember. I don't know, probably, like, sometime within the past month or so, I bought Wii Fit U. Because the game and the fitness counter, the pedometer that comes with it, was only 20 bucks. And I'm like, I may as well get this, you know, before... Because, I mean, you know, like, going back to Pokemon, the Pokewalker that came with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and that game in general, can get pretty expensive nowadays. So I'm like, maybe I should get this game with the pedometer now, so I don't have to get it later for ridiculous prices. You know, get it while it's not too hard in my wallet. So now, and unfortunately my Wii U game, the spot where my Wii U games go on the shelf is kind of full already. That'll make it sound like I have a lot of Wii U games. I don't. It's just because they share the same shelf as, I can't fucking speak today. It shares the same shelf, seashells down by the seashore. It shares the same shelf as my 3DS and DS games. So I just kind of have them. So really, I only have like 12 physically. Well, wait. Yeah, it's more like 14. Maybe 15 with Wii Fit U now. So I just kind of... I'm kind of having that problem. Like, I have that problem with my Wii games too. And that has its own shelf. I'm having that problem with my Switch games. Although that shares PS3 and PS1 games. And Dreamcast, but that doesn't really count because I only have one Dreamcast game. I've only had one Dreamcast game for years. And I mean, that one game is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, which is the highest rated game on the console, so I can't really complain, but, you know. I feel bad when I get a console like that and I just don't get any games for it. I don't know. I'm gonna be that weirdo who, like, looks into Wii Fit U, or, like, all the Wii Fit games, like, years after they're relevant, while Ring Fit U is hot, or Ring Fit Adventures is hot. Ring Fit U. Hey, why don't you put this big piece of plastic and rubber, or whatever the Ring Fit is made out of, over your Wii U gamepad. Already carrying the Wii U gamepad is exercise in and of itself. This is advanced Ring Fit. I don't know why I'm doing all the purple coin missions. Maybe I'm just in a mood for them. They're good to talk over. Knock them out of the way. How did I miss that coin?
But yeah, speaking of getting things, I did get a few things for Christmas. You know, still happy about that. I'm always grateful for anything, really. That makes it sound like I don't get a lot for Christmas. I get a fair amount. It's just I don't set my expectations at all, really. I'm just glad to, you know, actually get the stuff. I'm not a, you know, I'm not a needy man, I guess. Jump. Jump! You know, when Mario's in the water, something about the shaders, or however this looks, it kind of reminds me of Mario and Luigi Dream Team a little bit. Just a little. But yeah. I will say, though, I am getting... Oh, I love this swing mechanic. I am getting to that age where the most exciting thing I got for Christmas this year was a shelf. But, like, really, it's good, because the thing is, I have a game shelf, I have a bookshelf, and now I have a new shelf. Which is good, because both my game shelf and my bookshelf were getting full. My bookshelf has been over-cluttered for years, and my game shelf is just now, like, starting to overflow a bit. So, you know, I was... To be a little picky, I was hoping for something more like a bookshelf, or, you know, somewhere I could, like, at least put CDs or something. Although I've gotten a new spot for those, so... Or at least a new idea for those, so we'll see. I jumped up here before, didn't I? Yes, I did. But it's more like a... You know those YouTube gamer shelves where they just, like, put, like... figurines and stuff? It's kind of like one of those. It's just, like... 8 boxes stacked on top of each other, something like that. It's I don't know how to describe it. It's like a shelf, though, you know? Just not like a bookshelf. Or something like that, like I kind of wanted, but... Oh well. It's a place I can put things. Like right now, right now I only have albums. Just a couple vinyls I have. Which actually, they fit, like, almost perfectly there. It's actually a really nice place for my vinyls, so those will probably stay there. Better than my closet. Better than just, like, behind all of my cables and wires, like you saw, like you could see in my last video. Or my new video. I shouldn't say last video, because it only came out like 3 days ago. It is a little awkward, though, because I do have, like, 7 vinyls, but the problem is 4 of those are hanging on my wall. So it's like, in terms of storing them, there's just, like, 3 on my shelf. It's a little flimsy. But oh well. It's a nice shelf, though, you know? I can put stuff on it, at least. That's what I need. That's all I needed. It is a little... I'm a little frustrated with myself, though, because... After I put out the last video... New video. Don't say last video. I was like, alright, I'm going to put this out, and then... Like, Saturday, Sunday, I'm just going to relax. And then, like, maybe Sunday, I'll clean. Maybe rearrange my room a bit, actually put stuff in the shelf. I didn't do the cleaning or the rearranging. I did relax, and it was nice. It was weird, though, because I'm like, I should be doing something. I really should be doing something with my time. But also, I just spent, like, a month working on this thing. This is, like, one of those weird hurdles you have to get over. Where it's like you need to force yourself to relax. Just to give yourself a breather. To get yourself prepared, I guess, mentally. It was nice. I just kind of watched the videos, a couple live streams. Played some Animal Crossing New Leaf. Yes, I'm still playing New Leaf. What? Mario's like walking really weird into that crystal for a second. But yeah, it's a relaxing game. And again, if I want to play New Horizons, again, I'd want to do it for the channel. And I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready to go back. I'm not ready to go back and renovate the old crack shack. I should be getting purple coins, shouldn't I? So we did a wall jump. There. This is gonna be a weird triple jump pull off. Especially if I just fall off. You know what? Let's just use Spring Mario. I didn't use it in the regular level. I may as well now. I haven't even used it yet. I've just been avoiding it. I've already proved I can do this mission without it. May as well use it. Especially since I'm one of the only people on the planet who actually likes this power-up. Moving around like a rigatoni noodle. That's what they're called, right? There's dozens of names for pasta, and I only know 3. And I'm scared to say spaghetti is one of them, because I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's just a generalized American name for, like, you know, the long noodles that make it up. Oh, that's better. I mean, not that it's that bad for me. It's not like I'm Italian, I don't know the names of my pastas. Can you imagine? I'm gonna go back to Christmas for a second because I don't know. Thinking of this game reminds me a bit of Christmas just because I did get this and a Wii on Christmas. And Mario Party 8, which, you know, good times. I've talked about it before, though, so won't go too deep into that, but, you know. Games around Christmas is always, like, a special thing. Even, you know, when I got, like, pretty old, pretty older, I should say. I still really like games on Christmas. Something about it is just, you know, different than just getting a game, going out and buying it, whatever. It's the Christmas spirit, I tell ya. But oddly enough, I didn't get any games for Christmas this year. Or last year. Which is fine. It's mainly just because, you know, I don't like asking people for games because, you know, they can get expensive. And also, I don't like getting particular with games because it shows how, you know, I guess I don't know. Because unless I'm very specific to a point where it's like, it's less, hey, you know, maybe you can get, you know, something like this for me. It's more like, hey, get this for me. And I don't like doing that. So yeah. Oh, whoa, what was that? Was that a diving animation that I've never seen? I gotta go back up there. Oh, yeah, leaves. I mean, I did kind of get a game this year. It's a little, I got it for myself, but it's a funny story. Let me tell you. Less funny, more is it in a nice coincidence. But first, let me jump off the sleep. Check out the sweet view. It's not that good, especially because I can't. Oh, you're being funny. You're being cheeky. Are you, Galaxy? Because I can't zoom in and go first person to check out the sick view, the sweet view. You mock me. That penguin is very jiggly. Hey, wait, no, you're supposed to do the dive. I'm getting that dive. But yeah, so I did get one game for Christmas that I bought myself. Because, you know, sometimes you gotta give in to your desires. And so I bought Zelda Spirit Tracks. I swore Mario dove off a leaf once. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I just love this swing mechanic. Looks so fun and it's so underutilized. But yeah, I bought Zelda Spirit Tracks, which is a funny coincidence because Spirit Tracks was actually a game I got for Christmas when it came out, the year it came out. So I didn't even realize that until it came in the mail and I was holding it in my hands. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm getting this on, I think it might have been Christmas Eve, which I mean, you know, it's nice, but it's like, you know, I'm glad to have gotten it on that day, but I just feel bad for the postal workers who have to work on, like, Christmas Eve. Just like, hey, Merry fucking Christmas Eve. Here's your shitty DS game from 10 years ago. Now I'm gonna go get, what the hell was that? Who threw that at me? Why was the shell thrown? Alright, now I'm gonna go deliver all the rest of my packages. Merry fucking Christmas Eve, asshole. You know. But here's the reason I got it, because I lost my original copy. I don't know how I lost it. Maybe I traded it. Back in the school bus days. I don't really know how I lost it, but for a while I just didn't have it. But I still had the case. And it was even more of a cock tease because I eventually got Phantom Hourglass. And I don't have a case for that, so I just put it in my Spirit Tracks case. So whenever I'm like, oh man, I could really go for a Spirit Tracks replaythrough. I just longingly look at my case, and then I open it, and it's just Phantom Hourglass taunting me because it is easily the inferior game of Spirit Tracks, and I will fight for that. I will fight for that statement, because it is true. And I almost thought about getting the game on Wii U, so I could actually stream it. But I'm like, yeah, but then I wouldn't get the authentic experience. I like playing games on hardware it's originally intended for, when I can help it. I am not going to feed you today. You are literally right next to the kitchen, my friend. Fine, whatever. It's only 500. I also figured I'm probably going to be streaming plenty of things. Drip drop. Mario Galaxy Drip! Let's go! Let's go! I'm sorry. I haven't played Spirit Tracks in a long time. Which is odd because it is my favorite handheld Zelda. Honestly, it might be my favorite 2D Zelda. Or top-down. Which I know is very weird to say. But that, I don't know. I just remember it being the one I like the most. Although Link Between Worlds is very close. But I haven't played it in a while, so now that I have it again, I'm definitely going to replay it soon. That and Bravely Default are probably the two handheld games I'm going to be playing after I finish Ultra Moon on my own time. This is such a cool little planet. What? No! You were supposed to be a red shell. Or a power star. This is Mario Galaxy. There's not supposed to be shaped chests. But yeah, the point of this level is to kill eels. Which I'm fine with, because I don't know the behavioral patterns of eels in real life. Oh, that works. I don't know if they're actually violent creatures or not, but I have gone to a museum or two in my days. And I remember one day I went to the aquarium in Chicago, you know, fancy one. Shed Aquarium, I think it's called. I remember seeing an eel there. It might have been a moray eel, but I don't know. It was just like looking directly ahead. And when I looked at it, it was looking directly at me. And I literally froze in place. Like, I don't think I have ever been frozen in place like I have when I first saw that eel looking, like, right back at me, like, staring into my soul. I think the red shells are homing. Maybe I'm thinking too much Mario Kart. They're homing. Nice. Also, probably, I mean, you know, it probably doesn't help that that day I also got, like, no sleep because of my bad habits. A common thread you'll find around my life is bad sleep patterns, and I'm not proud of it. Not entirely. Stars up here. Hang on a minute. I think I just noticed something. Camera. The Toad ship is here. Is Captain Toad in here? Be nice if I could move the camera, but I just want to see if they're alive. Or if this is another Toad expedition thing that didn't end so well. I just want to be able to get to land with a shell. That's all I ask. Where did the platform go? Man, this is the problem with swimming, going underwater. You never know which direction you're going. Forget it. The star's not even up here, is it? The star's not even fucked. Yowza, nice work. And a bazinga to you, too. You filthy animal. So what else did I get for Christmas? What else is noteworthy? Oh yeah, I got this, oh, now the purple comets show up. Cool. I got this, Wear OS thing? It's like a Google Watch, Moto Watch. I don't know. I haven't even opened it yet. My brother got one too, though, and I've seen him use it. It looks nice. But I don't know if I'm ready for like a smartwatch. I don't know if I want them. I don't want that kind of technology. Well, I mean, the technology is cool, but I just don't know if I want like. I don't know if I want like GSP tracking shit, and I thought you were stuck, Mario. Thank goodness. You know, that kind of thing, and a thing that can apparently, you know, measure my heart rate, like that. I don't want that being worn on me at all times. Not like I would be, because I haven't been out of the house in a while, because, you know, Job kind of isn't going on right now because stuff. Sure, it'd be nice to go back though, you know, get money. I should stop being depressing. But yes, haven't really had time for a watch. I'm fine with that. I do think it would be, I mean, I'm sure I could, like, get the watch to, like, measure my heart rate. And then I could, like, link it to my computer somehow, and then I could show my heart rate on stream, which could be fun. But I'm sure there's better ways to do that than a fucking Google Watch. This is a neat purple point mission. Just like follow the line, but you know, it's sort of scrolling. It's odd because it's technically kind of a scrolling level, which I typically don't like, as do most people, not like them. But something about it works here. I don't know. It's fun. It's a decent challenge. I think it helps that they space out the coins well enough that you're collecting a lot of them at a good rate. There's not a lot of room for error, but there's enough. Man, I love that long jump. Can't say it enough.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I didn't want to go there. I wanted to see. Actually, I think we're completely done with this observatory. Or, dome, I believe they're called. Let me check. I mean, I guess we'll finish this luma too, just so we don't have to come back here. Let me guess, 400, 500? Yeah, 400. We shouldn't be too strapped for star bits, thankfully. Oh yeah, this is actually a great level. It's sort of like the, yeah, it's just more of the sticky goop stuff from Space Junk, but in a more linear, one-off level. I remember this being a very good level to farm starbits in. I mean, sure, it's not as easy as it is with the Wii pointer, but it's... Oh, shit. Yep, nope, it's not. It's just not as easy as it was with the Wii pointer. Imagine trying to speed through this level and messing up like I just did. So I'm gonna not talk about Christmas more, at least for now, if I remember something later maybe. But let's talk instead about New Year's. Because I didn't do anything New Year's. New Year's was not, I just did not feel like doing the whole New Year's thing, celebration and all that this year. Like, so much so that by the time it was ready to, you know, celebrate the new year, by the time it hit midnight, where was I? I was in the bathroom, just pissing the new year away. It's all I needed, really. It felt appropriate, you know, it felt appropriate to leave the last year, just like with a nice, oh shit. Which was just a nice good old piss, you know? Feels like it deserved it. Could get that coin. It also doesn't help that I was still trying to work on my new video during New Year's, so it's like didn't have a lot of time to celebrate something. Not at the moment. Alright. I was just about to miss that, wasn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm looking at my sound settings because again, I'm not quite used to it. I think I should probably make this game a little quieter, or maybe not. I don't know. It's a little higher with what I'm seeing than how I usually like it. And I didn't look at where the purple coin comets were. My bad. We'll probably only get like one more in today, but yeah. Bedroom and kitchen. Let's do the kitchen because then we'll be done with the kitchen. Oh no, we've got one more in the fountain. Wonder what that could be. Actually, what could that be? I really hate those moments where you just, like, zone out. And you're just like, wait, yes? No? Huh? I just had one of those. Damn those 3 hours of sleep. Anyways, this is the one I remember. Yeah, I remember this level gave me a lot of shit as a kid. Just bouncing around all the meat and trying to get around all the bombs. In the time limit, because this one's timed. This one gave me a lot of trouble. Because you only get like a minute to do this. And granted, you know, like everything's around here, but... like, I might fail this. Who knows? It's like, yeah, I'm already at 43. But so is the time. And then that can happen. And thankfully, I think there's more than 100. So, you know, you get some leeway. You know, going, you know, if you just like... oh shit. No, no, no! If you just go from... oh, that's not good. From straight line to straight line, it kind of reminds me of the hookshot challenges from Twilight Princess. I had 3 left, man. Ah, well, we got it this time. We got it this time. Yeah, I guess this is all kind of like more or less structured in straight lines and maybe some bends here and there. Yeah, in that sense, it does kind of remind me of the hookshot things from Twilight Princess. Speaking of... Because the thing is, I'm gonna play Half-Life 2 tomorrow. To start with that. Because I originally played that game in the winter, so it kind of gives me winter vibes. You know what else gives me winter vibes? Like heavy winter vibes? Twilight Princess. Ugh, that is such a cozy game to play when it is very snowy outside and cold. Hey, wait, the time's not gonna still go, right? Oh shit. Thank goodness I did that right by the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's say one more. That was a little short. And that means we're done with the kitchen, right? I think it does. Nope, nope. Yeah, done. 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 Done! Hell yeah. Now we've actually finished the dome. And not like before, where I said I did, but I didn't. Just gotta take a shortcut real quick. I thought I could go through that. Why didn't you spin, Mario? I pressed the button. I have a wired controller. Although apparently Pro controllers, even if you have them like wired, have like weird lag associated with them or something. I don't know. I should look into it for when I play Smash, but not that focused on it. All right. Well, there's no comments, but I could probably just, pay for this. Just shuffle the comments around. The prankster comments, yes. Move it. Uh-huh. Just do it, man. Ooh. I guess we'll go back to the bedroom. I just had a thought. This would be really awkward. See, this is why I should have a copy of or like a tab of the stream open. Like, just, second hand. Just to make sure things are, like, playing right. Because right now, I don't actually know if my audio is playing. I'm assuming it is. I can hear it. I mean, I can see it. The audio waves playing. But I don't really know what the output's like. But it's like, having Chrome open is a lot of CPU. Because it's Chrome. And I'm planning on switching to Mozilla Firefox. Just because it seems nice. And less stressful on my computer. My big beefy computer that I know could probably handle it, but I don't know. The more I look into Mozilla, the more I'm interested. It's just I need the time to switch over. Which I'll probably do in a couple months, but until then.
Yes.
I've got some plans. And the short-term plans I need to carry out before then. What are you doing here? Mario's We've been through it. Whatever. But yes, I have quite a few short-term plans, and I'm hoping to get done by May. Hopefully. Or not by May, before May. Do not fall into the sand. Just got slightly caught on a wall there. Fun stuff. But yeah, once those short-term plans before May are done, I'm hoping to really make a move on things. And really change some stuff around. Mate, do a new style of videos on the YouTube channel. Maybe add a new thing to the streams or two. Maybe a new thing for the channel. Maybe a new style. Maybe an actual banner instead of Donkey Kong's house from the Donkey Kong Country TV show. Nah, that's staying. That's always staying. I don't know how long that'll stay actually, but I like it. If I could get like an artist's rendition or a high quality version of Donkey Kong's house from the TV show, that'd be sweet. Or like, you know, personalized to, well, less so my streams, more just, I don't want to say internet personality, but I guess that's what I'm trying to think of. It encompasses all of what I'm trying to think of for that, so yeah. You know, I've got ideas, things I want to try and do. We'll get there, maybe. All just kind of depends on how life goes up until then, and whether or not I'm lazy, which I don't think I will be. But I mean, you know, like sometimes it's also less a thing of laziness and more a thing of a thing you didn't think would take as long, took longer than you thought. Like the video I just did, you know, it was over an hour in length. I think I probably thought it was going to be that long, or like over an hour at least. But I'm like, you know, it can't be that bad. It won't be that bad. I can just like, you know, hard focus this in 1 week and be done with it. Oh, that's not enough for the purple coins. I see. But like, surely, yeah, I can just like blow through this, get it done by December 7th for Smash's 2nd anniversary. Nope. Not by a long shot. And then I end up spending over a month on it. Well, maybe about a month, because I technically did spend 2 days on a... Yeah, that's another thing I should probably mention. I did make another video in between my stream break and making the other Smash video. Because I was going to stream when Sephiroth came out. I was also going to stream the Game Awards, but honestly, it's a good thing I didn't, because of all the fucking copyrighted music I played around. Like, seriously. I know it's dead. I know it's old news at this point, but it's like you're seriously going to tell. It's like you're going to be like, oh hey, nah, streamers. It's totally cool to stream the Game Awards. You won't be in trouble with like DMCA or getting your channel taken down. It's cool. We said it's cool. And then, you know, during the whole session, they have fucking David Bowie playing, or not. You know, like during one of the trailers, they have that playing for like Elite Dangerous or whatever. It's like, you can't have that and then say everything's gonna be alright. Cause you know people, I mean, maybe everything went right. And maybe everyone got like, everyone was fine. No one got suspended from it. But it's like, with how strict and with how weird things have been and scary for like playing copyrighted music and shit because of the RIAA, because of DMCA and shit. You can't just like say that and like not, and then when it happens, when you have like copyrighted music that plays there, even if it is fine, you're gonna scare the shit out of people, which happened. Audio jungle. Oh, that's dangerous. I see. I'm gonna miss a coin. There's no regular coins for me to heal, is there? But yeah, so, you know, I was going to stream the Sephiroth thing, kind of like how I streamed Steve when he came out. But I'm like, I haven't streamed in a while, and I haven't because I want to finish this video. And it'd feel weird to come back just for, like, a new Smash character. I thought it would be, like, weird and just sort of, like, I guess a video would be kind of too, but also I'm like, I can use this as a test to like see how fast I can make a video. Which went very well, actually. I did that in almost a day. It was 2 days, but the second day was mainly just audio balancing because I use a USB mic. That's the one I'm using right now. And it's a good USB mic, but it's also a USB mic. And it's not a condenser mic, so I have to like balance out the audio so it doesn't clip or whatever. Which, surprisingly, I think it took me twice the time, or at least a good amount of time more for that 25-minute video than it did for the over an hour video. Just because that was a live thing and I was louder during that than like a script. But still, like, even for the over an hour thing, it took like 4 hours of editing just to balance out the audio for what could be done in like no time flat with a condenser mic and a proper audio setup. And I do have an audio interface now, but I still need the mic and another thing, which I'm planning on getting soon. So not only will that make streaming better, maybe I'll stream with this, I don't know, but it'll also hopefully make making videos a lot smoother, and that's the main plan. I'm hoping to have that all figured out by May.
Oh, yeah.
Because boy, if things go right this year in my life, it's gonna be a hectic second half of the year. That's for sure. Ugh. But yeah, I probably forgot to mention a few things, but yeah, I think that's good for now. We did the final level. Nice pop in there. What's poppin', gamers? Those lights right there. So we only have 39 stars left. We have 81. I don't even think we got 10 this time, but you know, we did the final level. And we did purple coin missions, so whatever. There's not too much of this game left, but I do want to get it done as fast as I can. I want to play new games, you know? I mean, I shouldn't say that, because I do love Galaxy. Honestly, this revisit has been a treat. It's been very nice to replay this game after so long. And it'll be nice to only have, like, I can't imagine we'd have more than 4 streams of this. Probably get it done in 3, but we'll see. Yeah, I'd probably say like 3 or 4. Next week, definitely. Assuming I don't fuck up again and not stream, but that's probably not gonna happen. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. I'm gonna stop bouncing on these two now. And get away from the mail noise. But that's gonna be it for me. That's Galaxy today. Tomorrow, we're gonna be doing our new schedule thing. Or at least I'm going to try to. Also, we have 4 star bits, that's nice. So tomorrow we'll be doing Tuesdays and Thursdays will be games I haven't played yet, or new games. So yeah, we'll be doing... Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Tuesdays and Thursdays are games I've already played and I'm replaying. So tomorrow, we'll be doing Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Half-Life 2, which will be starting tomorrow. And you'll see what that's about. And then we'll pick back up with Mario Galaxy, as well as starting Age of Calamity on Wednesday, which will also run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then there will be Pokemon stuff on Saturday, maybe, hopefully. Okay, and again, technically Galaxy isn't a new game, but I just want to get done with the 3D All-Stars collection, man. Just to get it out of the way, I only needed to play like 3 or 4 times. then we'll be out of here. And with that said, hopefully that'll be enough and we can stop now. So yeah, once again we'll be streaming tomorrow starting between 12 to 1:30. And if you need to know when we stream, you can always follow the channel or my Twitter or Tumblr where I post every time I go live, which I actually did this time. And if you need to watch any previous streams I've done, we have Zeter Streams 966 Mod, the YouTube archive channel where I have every game I've previously played on Twitch, and any other links you may need are also on the channel. All said and done, thank you for watching. Good to be back, and have a wonderful day.